Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Inside A Gamer and welcome back to Tuesday's Tourist Bus Simulator. Now, if you're just watching this live stream, you've never been to the channel before, I have done 2 previous episodes on this, so it might seem like it's a bit out of sorts. It's just where we are in the game. And also, hello to everyone that's there. There's a few of you there. Hello, welcome to the channel everyone. I hope you have a nice, hope you had a nice day. Hope you're ready for this. Hello Alex. It's time to talk about why you talk crap about my V8. Well, we can do that in a minute. So basically, where I am on the game, we've done a couple of routes, and what we've now done is brought our first apartment. And here it is. This is our apartment. Very lovely, nice and big. So there's things that we can do with this game. Like we can customize all this kind of stuff. Can't remember how. I think we just click on things. You need to locate a furniture store to unlock this. Okay, so look, we still need to go and unlock some things. Can we get anything in here? Or have I not seen a furniture store at all? Change painting. No. Okay, so we need to go unlock a few more things. And that's great, and we can do that. So here we go, here's the map. Fuerteventura in the Canary Islands. Okay, so this is where we have bought a house, and Antigua. This is where the game told us we had to buy the house, so that's why we've done that. And where we're going back is to our office in El Matadero. And we're going to go see. What we're going to do? I'm going to fast travel there. I'm not going to drive the car back because it's a long way for absolutely no reason. You're not going to let me fast travel, are you? Please. Why can't we fast travel? God damn it. Okay, so we are going to drive all the way back to our office, which is fine. Oh. Whoops. Okay, so we're just falling off there. That's fine. So here you go. Here's our lovely little car. It's the first time in the series that we've actually driven this and seen this. I suppose it's supposed to be like, not quite like a V8, that's for sure. Okay, so let's get in. Let's get going. Let's go back to the office. Now, I have no idea what the way is, so we're going to have to put a... Why are you not letting me pick? Interesting. Okay, so it's not actually letting me put a sat-nav on. No idea why. Let's get out of here. The graphics are brilliant. They really aren't that good. I'm actually playing on quite low resolution for you because of my internet, so they're quite good for me, not so good for you. Now, this game does render badly, so it might look like I'm lagging. We are not lagging. It's just the optimization of the game is not brilliant. So don't worry if it looks like it's lagging. It really isn't. It's just the way it is. Okay, so let's head back. Let's head back to our camp. Let's go pick up the bus. Let's go see if we can do some more contracts. Maybe we can even buy some new buses. And Alex, we can talk about your V8s now if you wish. Your V8s, there's nothing wrong with V8s. I like V8s. It's a good engine. It's just not as good as a 4-cylinder 998cc classic Mini Cooper. Okay. So yeah, I don't know why the map wouldn't let me put up the main thing. Just let me check the map. I think it's straight down. We go all the way down. Yeah, we take a left at the roundabout. Okay, it's fairly straightforward as it is. Is it because I had the fast travel on? Not sure. Not sure why it's not letting me do the sat nav. No, no idea. Okay, so to the end. Oh, hello, Game Addiction. You have made it. Look, no worries. Talk about your Mini again. Look, I have to talk about it somewhere because I'm not allowed to talk about it anywhere else. Now, I quite like the dirty windscreen look. You should wait till you see the state of my bus. The bus is black, and we need to go for a bus wash when we pick that up. Eventually. We'll get there. I kind of like the dusty feel. And no worries, good stream today. Game Addiction, it was good fun. I do like that Bannerlord game. I wish I was better at those kind of games. I have told you before, I'm one of these kamikaze kind of people. I just go in, go for the kill, die. Be like you, really. Just getting captured all stream long. But yeah, look, thanks for popping by anyways. It means a lot. I'm not driving particularly well. That's clearly on purpose. I'm trying to read the other screen while driving. That's why you shouldn't probably do that. Okay, indicator on. We're going to go all the way around this roundabout. No traffic coming. It's very quiet here for a change. Normally when you're in the bus there's every bloody thing in the way. Crash physics, unfortunately, there ain't really any crash physics on the game. I could total the car, it'll flip over a few times, and that's about it. There's no real... The idea is, well, look, when we do crash, the buses get damaged, as you're going to see, because the one thing we have to do today is probably hire a mechanic. The buses get damaged, and I have to keep buying all the parts. It's quite detailed. I'm going to show you in a minute when I get to the garage, because I haven't done that yet for anyone. We've only just kind of unlocked it. Kind of the tutorial that you have to kind of do with the game. We've now finished that, so we're now free to do what we want to do, finally. Well, look, sometimes that's just the way it is, isn't it? Getting your ass kicked all stream long. Look, I'll stick to these nice comfort driving games. I've been told that I'm pretty much going to, you know, I suck at those games. The hateful comments I get when I play strategy games is unbelievable. Saying that probably won't be much better for me playing these. No, it's not this turn, it's the next turn. I don't know why the sat-nav's not working. It's a right pain. But we're here in El Mator. This is where our base is. This is where the one bus that we have currently. We probably need to buy another one. I don't know if we have enough money. I've just bought an apartment, and I think that cost 25,000, which, to be fair, is a good price in the current climate. I'll take that. Here we go. So this is the town that our bus is in. We do have a permanent contract, so we need one bus just for that, really. So we really do need to go get another bus. Now we can explore these shops and gyms and stuff. There's loads of stuff down here. Once we get employees, which if I remember, we do have one. And here we go, very quickly. Here's my lovely bus. Look at the state of that thing. There we go. But we're here. We made it to the garage. That's the most important thing. I didn't crash. Okay, handbrake on. Car off. Here we are. Now, the one thing I do want to do as well, there are actually dune buggy parts that we can actually go find, and I do want to do that, and we get to build that. That'd be pretty cool. The hateful comments are just jealous. Yeah, it's a shame it doesn't feel like that when you get them. What? I don't know what the hell I just paid for. Okay, so up here, here's our bus garage. We can bring the bus in, and we go to the PC here. So look, our current coach, 65.2%. It's not looking good. It doesn't need any of that stuff, but I'd say it needs some bodywork repair. Yeah, there was some body damage. We don't have Wi-Fi on board yet either. Body damage is at 21%, and Wi-Fi, they seem to be the biggest ones. Okay, so we can't repair them because I don't actually have a mechanic. But there we go, that's just so you guys can see. There's a lot we have to do, a lot of parts that we have to buy. It's quite intense, but it is pretty good. I like that. That's the one thing I like about simulation games. I like it to be a bit intense, a little bit grindy, but intense. Floor it and we'll test the physics. Yeah, look, it's a shame there isn't any crash physics, but the rendering is terrible, the optimization is terrible, so it's kind of probably a good thing, otherwise the game probably would never work. Okay, so let's go back into our office. Let's go see what contracts we may have. Let's see what orders we can do. So we have a current order. We got the line 102. This is something that we did in the last episode. We have to do this now every... I don't know how often. We can have a look at that. Let's see what new orders we've got. So we've got quite a few things. We've got some short trips. Okay, line 233. Okay, these are continuous ones. So these ones are long ones. That's just one short trip. We could do that. It's worth quite a bit of money. This is a short trip, but it's a 2-hour, 25-minute trip. Or we have Calagio to the airport. Can I have a look at that? So look, you have to drive each route once before you can assign it to employees. So that we'd have to drive it with the one bus that we have. You know what? We could do with the money. What about this one? So Gran Tarajal to Asia or something like that. I could be pronouncing them terribly. Okay, let's have a look what date the one contract we do have. Oh, it's not even up here yet. Okay, that's fine. How about buses? Shall we have a look at buses? What kind of buses do we have? So there's our fleet. Second-hand vehicles. We can get the BB40, but that's only how many seats has that got? I can't remember. That's a very small bus actually, and it needs a bit of work. Basically, the only thing we can afford now is the BB40, which is not good. Yeah, Game Addiction. Look, it is. Like I said, I am playing on a previous version because the newest version's with AMD. Now, you said you run with NVIDIA, so you should be okay. But AMD, if anyone's running with AMD, this game is optimized terribly. I've been in contact with them numerous times. It's the same people that does Fernbus. Fernbus runs no problem. This one, I don't know. But anyways. Oh no, we don't want to cancel that order. What the hell am I doing? Shuttle service, new orders. Okay, so we've got some different bits and pieces. So look, we're just going to have to do this trip. We're going to take this one. It's the longer one, but look, we're live streaming, so why not? So I'm going to take that. We now have that. Doesn't tell you. Okay, let's go to when. Is it not this month? What was the story? Is there a bug on the calendar here? Is it because I need a bus? Okay, so we have that in now. That is on the 14th. What day is it today? It's the 10th. Okay, so we got a little bit of time. I think it's an afternoon trip. So we're going to fast forward our time to the 14th. Here we go. Bus driver of your company needs a vehicle for an order. Do you want to return your vehicle? Oh, no. This is where we're going to fall into problems. Okay, I think we're good to go get on our bus and go pick up some passengers. Yeah, look, I changed from Intel to AMD. Processor-wise, I think it's definitely better. GPU-wise, no. If I would do anything, I'd keep my processor, and I would change my GPU. That's probably what I would do. Sometime in the near future. Okay, so look, let's turn on the bus. Why don't you want to turn on? Are you in gear? There we go. She's roaring like the beast that she is. Okay, let's go to the map. And where is our pickup point? Okay, it's there. That's our starting point, is it? Feature currently not available. Why? Why? Why is the feature not available? Current route. Okay, so we need to go to Gran Tarajal, wherever that is. That's fine. There's quite a lot of stops. We've got quite a long way to drive. And for some reason, the map doesn't want to work. Okay, well, we need to go all the way down to the end of the map. Basically, we need to come out of our village. We're going to take the main road all the way down. Wow, this is a long drive just to start this off. Okay, let's start getting on the road and we'll work it out as we're going along. So shut the door. Let's get the lights on. Always run with daylight running lights. Aircon is running, as you can all hear. Lights are on. Now, let's try not to crash. I'm going to show myself up live, as this is actually my real profession. Hopefully we'll be okay. Oh, okay. The sat-nav has kicked in for itself now, so that's good. One less worry. So we have to be there by 12 o'clock. It is 11. So that's a little bit ridiculous. They've given us an hour to get all the way down there. You may have thought I went on the curb there. I did not. That's just the overhang of the bus. Yeah, look, it's a pretty decent game. When's the newer versions kind of, catch up, I can play. I just play on the version behind, but there's no harm. I don't think there was huge updates in the last one, not massive ones anyways. So we can deal with that. 0 subscribers with 0 videos. Oh, there you go. No, Crash trying to read your thing. Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Can of cider in the other hand. But I'm not promoting drink driving, and I don't do that much. No, I'm only kidding, I don't do it at all. So I think we're going to be late, because sort of... Again. Oh, what's going on? I might stop using Streamlabs. I've seen that Streamlabs doesn't like AMD either. So look, apologise for any of you that got a bit of lag there for a second. It's still sorting itself out. Streamlabs is just reloading itself to YouTube. You got your ass kicked and I'm getting buffering. Yeah, it's really strange, isn't it? And you know what? It's only ever since I changed to Streamlabs. I might go back to using normal OBS. Hopefully it's going to fix itself. It's actually, it keeps coming out flashing here that OBS is disconnected from the stream, So I do apologise for anyone that is watching it. You're just using the normal OBS. Yeah, I don't know why I changed. It probably doesn't like AMD. Nobody seems to like AMD. Got some buffering as well, pal. Yeah. I challenge you to drink while playing. Like I said, I'm still hoping. It's still not connecting properly. It keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. I may have to pull in. Oh. And I'm trying to sort it out while driving. Yeah, it's only ever when I want to live stream that things go wrong, eh? It's always the same. There we go. OBS has connected, and hopefully it'll stay connected. I do apologise. Little curveball. Oh, saying that is one steep turn. Alex, I'm trying to read your thing, but driving and reading is obviously not easy, especially when OBS doesn't want to work. What did you say? You want to challenge me to a drinking contest of some sort? Your log has gone too far up now. I can't even read it. I'm from Ireland. I don't know if you really want to challenge me to a drinking contest. Drinking is like, for us it's just like drinking water. Yeah, it's very interesting you say that. I actually swapped. Why did I swap? I can't even remember why I swapped. I don't know, I kind of had both of them always. There was a reason why I came away from OBS. Something happened. What happened? Something to do with one of my recordings. It just kept failing or something, and I swapped over to OBS and it started working, so I just said, you know what? We're just going to take this, so that's what I did. Yeah, look, everything is back to normal, everything's working well. Yeah, like I said, just sorry. Nothing worse than going on someone's stream that's lagging like crap. Plus, it's also making me drive all over the road. Okay, we got 15 minutes to actually make our first bus stop here. That was ridiculous, giving us 1 hour to drive the whole... I mean, I know I'm a professional, and this is pretty much how I would drive normally. But that is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and use the normal OBS again. I don't know. to be honest, I've only been able to start streaming again. I stopped streaming for about a month because with the COVID-19 and everyone being at home, the internet quality where I live in a very rural area, and it just completely. I could barely upload my videos. I was actually setting my PC to upload videos at like 2 or 3 in the morning. It was the only time that it could get enough internet to actually publish videos. It's only now that it's starting to creep back up, so it could be a little bit of an issue as well. Oh, nice bit of lag. Okay, apparently we're slowing down. How much horsepower does an average bus have? I drive buses. I wouldn't have a clue. I'd say there'd be. They're not really about horsepower. It's all about the torque with buses. It's all about the pulling power. That's what they kind of brought on, I suppose. Horsepower? I wouldn't know. They're 10 cylinders. Usually probably around a 9 litre or 11, 12 litre engine, depending on what engine they're using. I drive a mixture of city buses and coaches, mainly coaches. I do more of the longer distance stuff here. Yeah, I said it's all about the power. You can hear that grumble. It's kind of like your V8. That's what you want. You just want good taking off power. That's what you want in a bus. Get up the hills. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What a nutter. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I usually stream in 720 as a minimum, but currently I'm streaming with 480. It's the only way the internet will allow me to do that at the moment in its current state. So it's okay. 480. It's not amazing, but it is what it is. You know what? I think we're going to make the bus stop. We have 4 minutes to spare, and we're in Grand Playas. Haven't been here before. Grand Tarajal. It's the first time we've actually been here, which is nice. It's telling me to go all the way around. Okay. So look, there's a lot of things in these towns, villages, that there's shops and bits and pieces that we can all go and venture to eventually. We'll have to do something. It's nice set down here, though. Wonder how realistic this is to the real life, like in places. Obviously, it's not going to be quite the same. Oh, a guy decided he was going to crash into me, pulling out the same place. Stupid. That's one thing about the game that does my head in. The AI are a little bit reckless. But anyways, guess what? We made it. So welcome aboard, everybody. The one thing that we haven't done is set our destination yet. We are the 233 service. I can read some of your stuff now. What happened to us all? Where are we at? Yeah, no, you just cut me up. That's usually like people here in this country anyway, so look, I'm used to that. Okay, let's shut the doors. Now we have to be professional. We have passengers, like we always say. And we're only a minute late, and for a bus driver, that ain't bad. I think I deserve some credit for that. Have I ever had an accident? Yes, I have. Yeah, of course I've had an accident. What bus driver had? There would be no bus driver in the world that's told me that he's never had an accident. And you know what? It's always the silliest of little things that sometimes it's just that you take your eye off that mirror for 1 second, or it's annoying. But have I crashed? Yes. Not in a while, though, to be fair. Last time I crashed... trying to think now. When I used to do the tours, I had a few little tips. Now, the thing is with Ireland, that the roads are very narrow, especially up towards like the Cliffs of Moher. And how the hell am I going to get out of this? This is bonkers. Well, do or die. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. What if I blow my horn? Please. Are they moving down there? I can't see, the pillars in the way. 0 subscribers. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you. What was the worst one you had? You know the most embarrassing one I had. I was working in London. Well, I was working for a company called First in towards kind of Windsor kind of way, and there's a Green Line bus that goes into London, uh, basically, and outside Windsor Castle, obviously where the Queen is. Okay, I'm gonna have to reverse it because nothing is happening. We're gonna have to do what I do in real life. We're gonna go up the curb. Oh, there's a signpost there. That's unlucky. Why is nothing moving? Okay, we know what. We're gonna take down the signpost because otherwise we're gonna spend the whole stream. That's what I mean about the AI in this game. It can be a bit of a nightmare. But anyways, back to the crash. I was pulling into the bus stop where there was loads of kids and families going up to Legoland. And what did I go and do? I drove the bus straight into the bus stop, ripped off the wing mirrors, and you should have seen the kids, the horrified faces, especially when I had to tell them that I wasn't going up to Legoland for a while. That was probably the most embarrassing one. Worst crash? I've not really had one that's been so terrible. I've never been injured. I've never injured a passenger. Actually, that time I hit the bus, I had nobody on the bus. Other than that, usually it's just little scrapes. You know, it might be you're going around the corner and the tail end just might clip something. You think you have enough room. You know, it's usually very minor, very silly things. Jesus, I had a serious crash. I almost died. I nearly crashed myself just then. What reading that? And after I got out of the car, I almost fell and died again. Jesus Christ. Actually, the worst car incident I've ever been in, it was actually when I was very young, maybe 17, 18. My friend was driving us halfway down the country to go to some stupid concert thing, and we were on the A27 down near Portsmouth, and it's a big major road, and what does he go and do? He starts playing with his MP3 player. He hit Central Reservation about just over 100 miles an hour. We spun a few times, and then we got hit by a lorry. Now, thank God, none of us were hurt. We all got out. Oh, there you go. Look, I'm trying to talk to you guys. The AI is mental. There we go. We're just going to drive past all these. Too busy talking about my times of crashing. I'm crashing this bus like crazy. Yeah, and we all got out. And we all walked away that night. It was actually a bit surreal. That was the worst crash I've ever been in. But I wasn't driving. Thank God. Because that car was gone. Okay. Let's play the game seriously now. Less crashes. I know we're talking. Okay, let's open both doors. Let's see who's getting in and out. Are we getting anybody in and out? Look at the state of this coach. Yeah, look. Stagecoach, yeah, they pretty much took over everything, didn't they? It is what it is. Okay, let's shut our doors. Let's get back inside. Let's try not to crash anymore because I think I get scored on these runs. But the AI in this game, look at that. See, the mirror showed nobody, indicating out, and no one gives way to a bus. That's just like real life. That's why bus drivers pull out in front of cars, because no one ever lets them out. You know the worst accident I've ever been involved in? Even that crash wasn't as bad. I was starting a new job for National Express, and I was route training, and I was with a guy on a bus. And I won't just disclose who I was working for, but I won't disclose where I was. But put it this way, I was sitting in the passenger seat writing down where we were. And we were coming round a very busy area where there could be aeroplanes, which I know there's a few of them, so I'll get away with this. And there was a cyclist, and there's a lot of mini roundabouts. And I was thinking, Jesus, this guy is pulling it really close to this bike. And it was hammering with rain, and the bike skidded out. He was forced onto some like weird metal guttering by the bus, and he was forced out. And he went under the bus, and the guy ran him over pretty much. Now he was very lucky; he lived. The bus crushed his bike. His bike pushed his leg out of the way and actually saved him from probably losing his leg. And that was on my first day working for that company. So that was probably the worst thing I've ever seen. The guy was pretty beat up, pretty bad. And, like, when you pull a guy from under the bus and you're watching, you know, it's rough. I think everybody's left due to talking about crashes. There were people here, they're all gone. Okay, so the good news is we're back on track. I don't know where we're stopping next. Okay, so we just found a new accommodation we can buy, the Villa Roja, which has just been discovered. We won't be going up to that today. We've got an apartment that has nothing in as it is. We need money for buses. Now, I didn't see an option for loans. Maybe I can get a big loan out. Maybe that's what we have to do. I think this is definitely the last stream I'm going to do with Streamlabs for a while. Whee! Good old lag. It's buffering for you. Yeah, look. It's a mixture of both. It actually logged me out of Streamlabs, but now it's actually saying it's buffering, so I do apologise. Normally it's not like this. It's really strange. Everybody must be at home. When I get to the final stop, what I might do if the two of you are still here... Okay, you're going now, yeah. Yeah, no worries, mate. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah, it's struggling with itself. Let's see if it sorts itself out. It could be the game. This is the first time being so adventurous with a game that takes up quite a bit, so maybe it's the game. I thought I solved my internet woes. Obviously, maybe I haven't. Yeah, see you later, mate. It's now OBS is fine. It is my internet now that's just gone to crap. So I do apologise. It's probably all of you going to go now, but what can I do? I'm going to see if it kicks itself back in. Alex, how bad's the buffering on your side? Is it terrible? Okay, so it does look like it's sorted itself out. Okay, so well, that's good. Keep me company for this lovely route. No, it's gone back to poor. It is struggling. It's not going to plan this, is it? Oh, look, down by the beach. This looks nice. An absolutely terrible corner. Okay, that car's going to wait for us. Makes a change. I like watching this live. It's relaxing and oddly satisfying. You know what? For a real job in the real world, you won't feel like that. It's stressful and hard work. Okay, hopefully these cars are gonna let us go. See, look, he's just stopped. That red car in real life should wait. He's gonna wait anyways. That's good. Like I said, I do apologise if there is still a little bit of buffering. There's not much I can do about it. I'm not too sure what's going on now. Hopefully it's not too bad now. I can't actually see my screen anymore. It's disappeared, so I don't actually know what's going on. It's basically like Euro Truck Simulator, to be honest with you. It's, apart from you just bringing people everywhere. Okay, we do have a fuel issue though. Fuel is very low. Where is our nearest fuel stop? Back in Paja. But if I go there, it's going to be a nightmare. Turn back round. Okay. We're pretty much in the red for fuel. I should have checked that before we left. Why is it making us go all the way down here again? It's actually telling us to go on the beach and to turn around. What the hell? What the hell is this game doing to us? You would not want to be turning a bus around on this. Oh my god. What has the game done to us? To be really honest with you, okay, we've got to go up and around again. I actually find driving a bus easier than driving a car. Now, that might sound strange, but to be honest with you, the thing with buses are, they're very big, so everyone gets out of your way. So it's not as bad as you might think. It's like things like this, you know, you're going to pull wide for corners. You just got to dominate the road. And the cars, don't wait for cars. That's the trick, because cars, they don't know what you've got to do or what you've got to go through. They just kind of, you know, they just assume that you're an idiot. So if you dominate the roads, you tell them what you want them to do. You dictate the roads. You choose who goes, and it's actually not so bad. Now, the one thing you'll get used to, yeah, is the length, of course, length and width. But once you kind of get used to that, and that doesn't take very long, a couple of hours, it really isn't so bad. You know, if this was like real life, I'd be out here now. I'd be blocking this car from turning in, which he's still going to try, which is very normal. Look. And you see, if you're out like this, no car would be trying to get around you, because that would be stupid. But the AI in this game is another story, unfortunately. And I'm going to have to destroy another post. It is a little bit ridiculous. But anyways, we're here at this stop, wherever this is. At the moment you pay for the cheapest GPS. Well, look, that's the thing with buses, you don't have a GPS. That's it, you learn your routes and off you go. The good thing I always tell people when they're worried about getting lost, at the end of the day, the bus has a lot of diesel in it, we'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Silver Crow the Glamour, welcome to the channel. I haven't seen you around in a while. Thanks for the like. Okay, so we're back on the open road. I assume that we're going all the way back on ourselves. It's been a terrible journey, full of crashes. That's the problem with live. Can't edit any of that out. The AI though there was absolutely ridiculous. Okay, in this town we are going to have to stop for fuel because we're in the red. I can't actually see my gauge now and the wheel's in the way. I need to move my seat forward and I can't see. Yeah, we're pretty much in the red. I don't know if we'll make it all the way back. So we better stop and get a bit of diesel. So I think if we turn left here in Pajara, I can turn around at the fuel station. It's in a bit of a nasty place again. Look at this guy. What an idiot. Yeah, don't wait for the bus. Don't worry about me. Oh. What's my favourite car? I don't know. What is my favourite car? I actually have one of those new Peugeot. What was it? 5007? I don't know, whatever it is. It's a pretty cool car. But if you're talking about, like, you know, some sort of kind of souped up car, I don't know. I quite like Lambos, to be honest with you. I like the style, or the McLaren F1 maybe. Okay, current price of fuel. Give me fuel. Okay, this is taking some serious time. You know what? That'll do us. 338 euros. Okay, for some reason our bus is not turning on. I reckon it's probably because we're in gear though, isn't it? There we go. Let's get out of here. We've got our diesel for the day. This has been an absolute nightmare of a place. Now I can't see with my pillar. It's all good. I'm just going to take the road. I like the Supra because the engine sound that Subaru I like. Brilliant but overrated. Yeah. Yeah, look, they are. I just like the look of them. Look, I have, like I said, I have a classic Mini here. And I love that car. Absolute pain in the ass. But I do love that car. When it works. Marianne. Okay. Let's load the passengers here. That was a terrible job by us, as usual. When I used to play like the kind of rally games, I used to love the Subaru. The Subaru Impreza, that'd be what I'd go for. Okay. Apologise. So I don't know what's going on this evening. It's normally been really good. It's been absolutely terrible this evening. But it seems to be back on. Way. That was a bit steep. For anyone who's there, look, thanks for sticking around. It's not been the best this evening. Did not expect that jump. How's that a 90 road? This bus cannot handle going over 70. We didn't crash though, amazingly. Gabty, hello, welcome. Nice live. I wish it was. We've been struggling for the lagging this evening for some strange reason. It's not been the best, but you know, welcome. Thank you. The game, it's Tourist Bus Simulator. It's been out for quite a while. It's alright. It's not bad. They're still working on it. There's still stuff going on with it. There's quite a few things you can do with it. It's actually quite in depth. It's pretty cool. If you like these kind of simulation games. The AI a little bit iffy, and you know the rendering can be a little bit terrible, but you know it's not bad. You pick it up on a pretty good price on the Steam sales as well. There you go. Alex has thrown you what it is. Yep. And Gabty, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. If you'd like to see some more, we do this every Tuesday. Not always live. Normally I do episodes as well. This is the first time I've live streamed on a Tuesday. Just depends on my work schedule really. Thought we'd do a bit of a live stream this evening. Okay, look left. Nothing seems to be appearing. We're okay to get out. Okay, so we're back where we started. We're here in Gran Tarajal. I do apologise if my pronunciation is terrible. It probably is. Okay, so there's a few other bus companies here. Look at this. What have we got here? Rosario Line Bus.es. So there we go. It was a terrible 9 crashes. Yeah, look, it didn't help that I was talking all the way through that. Yeah, wasn't great. 39%. Ah, look, we got them there. I don't know if you can see on Steam. To be honest with you, I got a lot of games, but I get a lot of games sent to me now these days. I get a lot of keys, so it'd be hard to tell. I'd say they're probably not. Okay, what have we got? We have a long way back to the office. Can I fast travel? No. Okay, what we're going to do, I think we finished that service. What I'm going to do, I think we'll leave the stream there because we seem to be struggling with buffering again. OBS seems to have decided to struggle. So look, thank you for everyone that has taken part in the stream. Like I said, I do apologise, it's been really laggy this evening. If I'd known that I wouldn't have bothered, but what can you do? These things happen. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Don't have a lot of choice. OBS is now crashing again. So look, we'll leave it here. I hope you did enjoy yourselves for what we did get to see. And there'll be more of this next Tuesday. And other than that, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.